Hi Care Bears and families, welcome back. Did you try any of those fine motor tips I shared with you last week? Well, this week I'm going to share some gross motor tip with you as well. So when we talk about gross motor, we're not just talking about hand-eye coordination, we're talking about the entire body, the stamina, muscle strength, posture, and all of that combined together. Little ones will need gross motor skills as well in order for them to develop their fine motor skills. So these are some simple activities that you can do at home that will help strengthen and help build your little one's gross motor skills. So one of the examples is you can get them to do simple exercises, but exercises that focusing on opening the shoulders, strengthening the arms, and reaching up or down. So for example, if you're sitting there watching TV and they seem a little restless, you can get them to move their arms like this. Open, close, and then reach out and in, reach up and down, or you can even get them to reach around. This is really good for their shoulder and stretching out those muscles. They're so used to curling up and hunching together. Reach them around and grabbing. See if they can grab their hands behind them. Get them to hold that for a few seconds. The stretch will also help. So just activities and movement that will get them to stretch out, go back together, open up, go back together. Another thing that you can get them to do is when they go grocery shopping with you or when it's after school and you're walking them home, have your little one help carry the groceries or the bag. At this age, about 4 or 5, they should be able to carry a 1 or 2 pound weight. So it could be, if your little one's a little stronger, they can carry 1 pound or 2 pounds on each hand. That's about a big water bottle or a few oranges. They should be able to carry that for about a couple of minutes. Of course, you're going to build up that stamina. This is great for them to get them involved in chores, helping out with the family, and it's super good for their shoulder and their arm strength, which is important when they are learning to do the movement at school, when they're learning to have the proper posture to write and draw. Another tip that I'm going to share with you is if your little one likes to draw, or if you want to start drawing with them, take that piece of paper and tape it on the wall instead. So for example, if this is my wall, I might put the piece of paper on the wall so that they will have to draw it upright. This will force their arm, then their wrist, to go into proper position so they can write. A lot of times little one at this age might like to write this way, or their arms are up, and that's very uncomfortable and it's discouraging for them and tiring for them. So in order to get them to go into the proper position, have them draw upright. Put a piece of paper on the wall, and then you can draw big circles, little circle, or a face, or whatever your little one wants to draw. If you have a binder at home or a slanted surface, this will also help them build the proper wrist position so that they're not going to put their arms this way. Have them rest their wrist on the binder or the slant surface, and they can draw or write that way. So these are just really small tips that you can try at home. Let me know if you need more ideas or strategies. I'd be happy to share them with you. Try them out and let me know how they goes. Are you ready for Mrs. Ng's book pick this week? This one is a lot of our children's favorite right now, and I'm sure you've heard of it or heard it from somewhere before. It's the Eric Carle, Brown Bear, What Do You See? This is a pattern book, meaning every page shares the same phrase over and over again. This is great for helping your little ones learn to look at pictures, learn to look at the words, learn to recognize and understand the structure of the book. So it goes like this. I'll read a couple of pages. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. What do you think you're going to see? You're right, it's a red bird. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. And so on and so forth. Look at the picture with them. Talk about the colors. Talk about how this is a picture and these are the words. Another thing that's great about this book is that it is a book that they can easily remember and read on their own. So check this book out from your local library or bookstore. Brown Bear, what do you see? And have a go at it at home. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.